Okay, so basically, I made McKenna watch The Devil is a Part-Timer.
Christ. It was really
It
good.
was good.
It was really funny.
It's a good show. I didn't actually write that many notes for it because, like...
It wasn't really, like, emotional. It was, like, just funny.
Yeah. I showed it to you after
It's
we
like-
watched that episode of Bungo Stray Dogs where those two guild characters are, like, walking around in the slums.
Yes.
They're, like, trying to get money. And, like, the... Francis, I think that's his name, like the guild leader.
Yes.
He like buys some pots or something and he does it incorrectly or something.
Yeah, that was funny.
That's why I put it on the suggestion list for you. Even though I don't think this show is like extremely funny or anything, like Kaguya-sama is like one of the
That
funniest
is way
shows I've ever
funnier.
watched.
Yeah.
But this show is just like kind of funny. Well, it's pretty funny, but like it's not like this show has so many interesting comedic ideas in it that make it so funny or something. It's just like fun to see.
Are you going to insult the show that you decided to show to me?
I don't think I'm gonna insult it that much. But,
Okay.
Like I think it's definitely overall good. So, but like it's funny to see all these characters from the fantasy world go into our world and try to figure out how
Yeah, that
society
was-
works. Like especially Suzuno. She just doesn't understand modern language basically.
Yeah.
She's speaking all fancy. She doesn't understand modern clothing somehow. She just does everything super old-timey. Like that stuff is fun. And Alciel is always like trying to be he's still trying to be like the devil's second in command, always like making sure people don't insult him.
Yeah, he
doing
was always
everything
he was
wants.
also you should fear my master, and
Yeah.
it was really funny.
So yeah, all that stuff is funny, especially like the dynamic that the hero Amelia and the devil have in the human world.
Yeah.
But one part about the comedy of the show that you might not understand is that this show is supposed to be like a parody. It's a parody of a type of anime called isekai, which is basically when a person from our world.
Well, I
gets-
probably won't understand it if I haven't seen the anime.
Yeah,
like-
I'm just
Yeah.
explaining this right now.
Go
but
on.
In isekai anime, people from our world get teleported into a fantasy world.
in this show, it's a parody because the people from the
It's
fantasy.
making fun of the things like how. Wait. There was another show that you said was yeah, like how the melancholy of Haru Suzuki. You said someone.
Yeah, in Haruhi Suzumiya, there's a bunch of stuff that's like making fun of anime tropes. And
Yeah,
in this
exactly.
show, it's like the reverse isekai because instead of people from our world going into a fantasy world, it's fantasy people going into our world.
The twist.
But like you haven't seen any isekai anime, so.
Yeah, I haven't.
The other thing is just like one thing I don't really like about the show is just when it's serious. It's not like the serious parts of the show are bad really. Like some things are pretty interesting, like the church in the fantasy world is like taking over everything and they have assassins and there's like an inquisition and stuff. But I just want to see funny stuff. I don't really care enough.
The pedophile angel.
Like I don't really care enough
Yeah.
about the serious parts of the show really.
Yeah.
And since it only has this one season, then there's not a lot of time to start caring more.
There's not enough time to start caring. Sorry.
That
that's-
makes sense. Yeah, I just want to see funny stuff.
Is that all you wanted to say?
I think so.
Okay.
Do you want to say anything?
I really like Amelia.
Okay.
I just wanted to say that.
Oh, I guess I can talk about like the big final battle. The final battle is like serious stuff, so it's not like funny because that's
Yeah.
what serious means. But,
I got really excited when Lucifer was like, I have to give it back to her, and like then because I was like, no, he's taking
Yeah,
the
yeah,
deal
yeah.
by the, and then he was just like, no, I'm not on your side anymore.
yeah, there's some cool character moments in it, like when Lucifer is a good guy, and when Suzuno, she's like helping the bad guy throughout the entire thing, and then she decides that the bad guy is a bad guy, so she, yeah.
Yes.
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 Mhm.
Okay, who's your favorite character?
Probably Suzuno is probably my favorite character because she's like funny. because I've already said why she's funny. Like the part where she's trying to get like a train ticket and the machine is talking to her, that's like real funny. She also has like the best serious moments of the show, I think. Like her backstory of being just like she's basically Kyoka from Bungo Stray Dogs.
I was thinking that the whole time,
Like-
like I was gonna say something like that, but then I thought you would get mad at me.
Like I knew when I was watching Bungo Stray Dogs, I was like, Kyoka reminds me of someone, but I don't know who it is.
Yeah.
And then, I realized it's
She's
from the
exactly
show.
like Kyoka.
Yeah, because she's like
Yeah.
she used to be an assassin. She probably killed more than 35 people. But my least favorite character is the blue-haired guy. He's just gross.
Yeah, I agree.
He's also short and short
Yeah.
people are gross.
Should I say my favorite
Yeah.
character now? Emilia. And my least favorite character is the blue-haired pedophile angel, disgusting.
Yeah.
Every time there was a scene with him, I literally was like, no.
We'll talk about more of the characters in the tier list video. The tier list video might actually be longer than this one,
Oh.
which will be interesting. Let's see, next is favorite episode. I think my favorite episode is one of the first ones with Susanoo. Like, I don't remember. The first episode of the series is also pretty funny.
Yeah, that's really...
With just
the way they have cloaks on and they're speaking in their language.
Yeah.
And like the police are like, foreigners or something,
Yeah,
and
he-
then like they get taken into jail.
Yeah, the cop is like, he says they might be cosplayers. Also, when they're trying to learn like the language, Sadao is like, yes, I am getting the grooving. That's what he says in the dub.
So did you end up liking the dub version and then the sub?
I think there's some jokes that like I didn't get in the sub version, like the thing I just said where they're trying to learn the language. Like I didn't realize they weren't speaking Japanese.
Oh my
They were
God.
talking in their
Chris.
language. I just wasn't paying attention enough, I guess. Like I was just focusing on the subtitles.
Yeah.
But also, when Susanoo appears, she's speaking in like old-timey English and old-timey Japanese.
Yeah.
But like the subtitles didn't make it obvious enough that she was talking in like old-timey language, so I didn't realize that part of the joke either.
That's my new
Whoa, nice! You learned how to screen record and post your channel. Nice job stealing memes.
View 25 legit wasn't even stealing, helping people out.
Internet battles are so funny. You should see my Instagram battle.
The devil is a part-timer.
Oh yeah, I like all the flat jokes with Amelia, and I also like almost every single joke that was the pink-haired girl. Like in a way, I don't know. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Mina Chiho.
Yeah, and then also I like it when like she starts screaming when like they open the door to
Yeah.
the apartment and then they start screaming too. And I like the scenes where they make Lucifer not edgy anymore, and like he's like in
Yeah,
the
he basically becomes like Ishigami from
Yeah, exactly.
Kaguya-sama. It's a funny show. What would you score it?
7 out of 10.
Yeah, I'd also give it a 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
We
Ooh,
match the
buddies.
scores.
There isn't really much to talk about this show.
Yeah, it's just kind of funny sometimes.
Yeah.
It's just lighthearted.
Yeah.
There's not like anything deep about it, and it's not the funniest show ever, so it's just a 7 out of 10. Solid
Yeah.
7 out of 10. Good 15-minute video right here.
Goodbye.
This video is a
Should we put
7
it
out
with
of
the tier
10.
list?